Hi, this is Tammy with the Second Time's a Charm. This is the Here's Your Crown challenge, and this is my video in participation. These are the hosts of the challenge and the guest host. Their channel links as well as the playlist link will be in the description, so check that out to see what everyone did. My inspiration for this challenge is Kacha. She is a furniture artist here on YouTube and she's fabulous, and I'll talk about her a little bit more later, as well as the object of this challenge. My first project is this thrifted mirror that I got. I think I only paid $4 for it. It was in pretty bad shape and it was really dirty. I cleaned it, and I sprayed it off really well with the hose, because there was all these dirt caked up inside of those roses and I couldn't get it out, so I just sprayed it and put it out in the hot sun. And so then I just took this Waverly chalk paint. It's in mineral. I know that was probably hard to see because I'm a super messy painter and I get paint all over everything. But that's what this is. I couldn't really decide exactly what I was going to do with this piece at first. I kind of went back and forth on it, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to put a neutral base coat on the whole thing and see what happens. Because sometimes I've noticed that if I'm kind of stumped on a piece and I just pick a neutral color and just slap it on there, it triggers something. And that's pretty much what happened with this piece. It already is like a huge improvement, I think, just making the whole thing this neutral color. So then I started deciding, you know what, I'm going to paint these roses white. So I started off painting these, the outer roses in this ivory color, also by Waverly. And and they started coming out really great. At some points I'm very particular, and other points I'm getting paint all over the place. But so this project actually took me a while because I had to keep going in and fixing things and adding more layers, and then sometimes I would change my mind and be like, I'm just gonna do this color instead. And so yeah. And this is Waverly in just white. I don't have the container anymore for it. But I decided to make the middle roses white, as well as the smaller kind of little buds on the sides. I also paint those white. So the reason I chose Kacha as my inspiration, and even though I'm not doing furniture in this video, I chose her because she has a tendency to really go for it. She really gets into details. She'll put on, her paint, she'll put on a stencil, she'll put on a transfer, she'll do new hardware, she'll do gold gilding wax. She just keeps adding details until she is blown away by her own work. And I just think that's cool. She just really goes for it. And she's very, I don't know if you want to call it extra, but she's fabulous. And I really felt like when I was working on this piece, even though I didn't touch gilding wax, which would have made it totally Kacha, I really kept going detail after detail after detail, going for it. So after I painted the roses, I decided I wanted the leaves to stay this mineral taupe color, so I did paint those, a second layer in the mineral. And then I decided, well, I think I'm going to have the base be a darker color to make the flowers really pop. So I am now painting in the color Elephant, also by Waverly. I believe all the colors for this mirror are Waverly chalk paint. And like I said, this mirror took me a while because it's a lot of detail work. And sometimes it's really, I don't know, it's actually kind of therapeutic to sit and just kind of paint all these little details. And I didn't mention, but this playing card trick, if you have a mirror you can't take out of a frame, which I couldn't do with this, using playing cards like a pack you get from the thrift store or something, amazing. It works perfect. If you're enjoying this video, why don't you give it a like, share it if you want to share with your friends. Go check out my channel, check out the other videos, subscribe if you like what you see. I do a lot of home decor and furniture flips, so if that's your thing, you should definitely go check it out. These are my social media handles and my new Buy Me a Coffee handle. So if you want to tip me for content, if you're enjoying what you're watching, if you want to help me out with, paying for my supplies. Right now, my Buy Me a Coffee is set up for a miter saw. I used miter saw gold because I really want a miter saw. If you want to help me get that, then go check it out. Go put in a tip in the tip jar. So here I'm adding some Waverly in ink or black because I wanted the ribbon to really stand out. It's on the bottom of the mirror and I just really wanted it to pop. So I was kind of going back and forth on the base color of this. I really, really liked the charcoal color. I did, but I also liked the idea of it all being light colored. So then I started painting it this light color, which was the mineral and ivory mixed together, and I thought it looked so lovely, and it just really looked soft and pretty. But I liked how the charcoal looked as well, and how it made things like really contrast. And I decided, what, I'm gonna just do both. I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna do both. So I painted the top part of the just the frame part with this mixed color, this custom mixed color, and decided like around halfway down I would mix the colors together. I would blend them, so it was kind of like this gradient going from light to dark, top to bottom. So to do that, I was putting on that lighter color I mixed, and then I would put on the charcoal color right next to it, and then I would spray that area with water with my mister, and then I would take a neutral brush that didn't have any paint on it and kind of mix the colors together, kind of like blend them together. It was a little hard, I'll admit, to show the process with this specific piece because it was tricky to get the right camera angles, and just because the way with all the details and stuff in the way and everything, it was a little hard to show what I was doing. I do have a better video of me doing paint blending, and I'll link that in the description. It's where I'm redoing a bathroom vanity. I painted this kind of dark yellow and white, and I blend the two colors together in the middle, and it's really cool, and it's a lot easier to see what I'm doing in that video. So go check that out if you want to see a better color blending video. So yeah, I'm doing it now on the other side, blending the colors together, and I'm so excited that I decided to do this, because I just kind of kept going back and forth, like light, dark, and I'm just glad I didn't have to choose. I was able to do both, and I think it came out actually rather stunning. And when I was done, I taped down the playing cards so they wouldn't blow up, and then I sprayed the frame with a couple coats of Oleum Topcoat in matte, and you'll see that reveal at the end, which won't take too long because this second project is really fast. I had this plastic kind of rose plaque thing that I got at Goodwill for I think like $5, and I saw this cement paint that I thought would be really cool. Like, I love the look of cement stuff, so I decided to spray this plastic rose with this cement paint. The color, I think, was stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful gray. I didn't really think it looked like cement too much, but I really, really liked the color. And once I used the matte top coat on top of it, I think it just really brought it all together. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's my before and afters right now. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Yes. Yeah, I think they came out awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go check out my channel, subscribe, and go check out the list. Go check out the playlist for this challenge. See what other people did. Thanks for watching. Bye.